Have you ever wondered what connects a jellyfish, a sea anemone, and a coral? It sounds like the beginning of a strange joke, but they all belong to one of the most ancient and fascinating groups of animals on Earth, the Cnidarians. Get ready, because today we're diving deep into the weird and wonderful world of these gelatinous creatures. So what exactly is a Cnidarian? The name comes from the Greek word nidas, which means stinging nettle. And that name is incredibly fitting because the single most defining feature of this group is their explosive stinging cells called psittacytes. These are like microscopic harpoons, coiled and ready to fire at a moment's notice. When something brushes against the trigger, a tiny barbed thread shoots out, injecting a dose of venom. It's one of nature's fastest biological processes, happening in just a few microseconds. This is how they catch their food and defend themselves from predators. Pretty cool, right? Now let's talk about their body plan. Cnidarians are beautifully simple. They have what's called radial symmetry, meaning you can slice them through the center in any direction and get two equal halves, like a pie. They don't have a complex brain, heart, or lungs. Instead, they have a decentralized nerve net that allows them to respond to their environment. Think of it as a simple web of nerves spread throughout their body. They have a single opening that serves as both a mouth and an anus. Food goes in and waste comes out, all through the same hole. It's efficient, if a little unconventional. There are two main body forms in the Cnidarian world, the polyp and the medusa. The polyp form is what you see in sea anemones and corals. They're typically stationary, attached to a surface like a rock or the sea floor. Their mouth and tentacles face upwards, waiting for prey to drift by. Imagine a flower, but a carnivorous one. On the other hand, the medusa form is the free-swimming, bell-shaped body we associate with jellyfish. Their mouth and tentacles hang downwards as they cruise through the water. It's like an upside-down polyp. What's truly amazing is that many Cnidarians switch between these two forms during their life cycle. Let's explore the four major classes of Cnidarians. First up, we have Anthozoa, which means flower animals. This group includes sea, anemones, corals, and sea pens. They are exclusively polyps and never enter a medusa stage. Sea anemones, the colorful clowns of the reef, live as solitary individuals. They might look soft and squishy, but remember those stinging tentacles. They form beautiful symbiotic relationships, like the famous one with clownfish, which are immune to their stings and find a safe home among the tentacles. Corals are the true architects of the ocean. Most are colonial, meaning thousands of tiny polyps live together, building massive calcium carbonate skeletons that form the foundation of coral reefs. These reefs are some of the most biodiverse ecosystems on the planet, often called the rainforests of the sea. Without these tiny polyps, entire marine worlds would disappear. The vibrant colors of corals come from microscopic algae called zooxanthellae, living within their tissues. It's a classic partnership. The algae get a protected home and compounds for photosynthesis, and in return they provide the coral with food. Next, we have the class Cephazoa, which are the true jellyfish. These are the ones you typically picture when you think of jellyfish. They spend most of their lives in the medusa stage, drifting with the ocean currents. They range in size from tiny, almost invisible species to giants like the lion's mane jellyfish, whose tentacles can stretch over 100 feet longer than a blue whale. Their life cycle is incredible. They start as a small polyp, which then buds off tiny plate-like medusae in a process called strobilation. Each of these little plates grows into a full-size jellyfish. It's like a stack of pancakes, where each pancake swims away to become a new animal. Then we have the cubozoa, or box jellyfish. As their name suggests, their bell is cube-shaped. Don't let their elegant appearance fool you. This class contains some of the most venomous animals in the world. Species like the sea wasp have a sting so potent it can be fatal to humans in minutes. Their venom is designed to instantly paralyze fast-moving prey like fish and shrimp. Box jellyfish are also more advanced than their Cephazoan cousins. They are strong swimmers and have surprisingly complex eyes, 24 of them. In fact, some of these eyes can even form images, helping them navigate and avoid obstacles. Finally, we have the class Hydrozoa. This is the most diverse group, with a huge variety of forms. It includes animals like the hydra, a small freshwater polyp, famous in biology classes for its incredible regenerative abilities. You can cut a hydra into several pieces, and each piece will regrow into a complete new hydra. They are practically immortal. This class also includes the Portuguese man-o'-war. Now, this one is a bit of a trick. It looks like a single jellyfish, but it's actually a siphonophora floating colony of specialized polyps and medusae, all working together. You have polyps for floating, polyps for feeding, polyps for reproduction, and polyps armed with powerful stinging tentacles. It's a team effort, a floating city of specialized individuals. Speaking of immortality, let's talk about Torotopsis dohrnii, the immortal jellyfish. This tiny hydrozoan has a remarkable trick up its sleeve. When it gets old, sick, or faces stress, it can revert its cells back to their earliest form, settling down as a polyp. From there, it can bud and grow into a new, genetically identical medusa. It's like a butterfly turning back into a caterpillar. This process of transdifferentiation means that, biologically speaking, it can live forever, cycling between its adult and juvenile stages. Of course, it can still be eaten or die from disease, but it has cheated the aging process itself. Cnidarians play a crucial role in marine ecosystems. As we've seen, corals build entire habitats. Jellyfish blooms can alter food webs, and they serve as food for animals like sea turtles and sunfish. They are also incredibly important for scientific research. Their simple nervous systems help us understand the fundamentals of neurobiology. And their venoms are being studied for potential medical applications, from painkillers to cancer treatments. So, from the reef-building corals to the immortal jellyfish, Cnidarians are far more than just simple blobs of jelly. They are ancient survivors, ingenious architects, and masters of biological warfare. They have been thriving in our oceans for over 500 million years, long before the dinosaurs. The next time you see a jellyfish gracefully pulsating through the water, or admire the colors of a coral reef, take a moment to appreciate the complex and captivating biology of these incredible animals. They are a testament to the endless creativity of life on our planet. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the world of Cnidarians. If you found this as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the animal kingdom. Let me know in the comments which Cnidarian you find the most amazing. See you next time.